Hello beer tubers and welcome to another beer review with me, Peter, the master of hoppets. Today joined by
The Jarl of Yeast.
aka Even, my dad.
Yeah.
So I had to review some of the beers that I brought back from my big States trip to share with him, of course. And actually, Nick from What Cheers, or who used to do What Cheers, who's working at Trillium now, specifically asked if I could review some beer with pops. So we're reviewing some beer, and this is one of the beers that I got from Bennett, actually, who also works at Trillium. He gave me some cans of beer to ship home, or take home, and this is some of the stuff I shipped home. So this is from a brewery that I've had one beer from, I think it was called Swish. It's from Bissell Brothers. And Bissell Brothers is based in Maine, and they're quite famous for making hazy IPAs. We just had one here at the restaurant. We're actually celebrating my grandmother and your mother's 91st birthday.
Yeah.
So she turns 91, and we're here on the island of Eholm, which is why we're in a scenic area.
Yeah.
It's very nice. Look, we got the wasp again. They're everywhere here. But yeah, so we just had dinner, and then we kind of walked into the foresty area here next to the restaurant, and it's on the island, and then decided to review a couple of beers. I actually reviewed some beer here in the past with me and some of the guys when we had the camping trip here, but it's a while back. I think it was some Polish beers. But this is one of the most famous beers. I think it's actually the flagship beer from Bissell Brothers. Yeah, so it's a hazy New England style IPA. It's 6.6% alcohol. And it's actually funny because it's got a lot of different hops. Usually, like a lot of the New England IPA breweries, they do like Citra and Mosaic, for example. But this one has Falconer's Flight, Centennial, Apollo, Eureka, and Chinook. So some actually not like the crazy new school stuff, which is really fun. And the malt is True Row, Maine 2 Row as well. I guess that's just barley grown in Maine. And then Maine flaked wheat, flaked oats, and caramel 20. So that's the malt bill and the hops. And yeah, I don't know. Centennial, again, that's an old school hop. You remember, I think we brewed with that when we homebrewed way back, the first American Pale Ale we did. Falconer's Flight, I think it's a mix of hops. And like Chinook is also really old school. So it'll be interesting because it's hops that I don't have fresh in memory what they smell like. So it'll be fun to try. But we got it poured, and what would you call the color, Dad?
That's hazy. Like the ones we had in the restaurant, I definitely hope this is better.
Yeah, the one we had at the restaurant was like, they do homebrews here, but it was infected. So, but hey, that's how it goes. This smells much more intense.
Oh, yeah.
Super nice and hazy orange, or golden yellow actually, more so than orange. It looks great on camera. White head.
White head and...
Yeah, the aroma. Let's check it out. Oh, that smells much better.
Yeah, fantastic.
Very juicy, sweet citrus, loads of pineapple. But it's funny, it's a different hop aroma because they're using all these different hops in that like Citra Mosaic. It's maybe a little bit of lemon limey.
A limey.
And I'm also getting like herbal kind of, but it might be just because we're sitting out in the forest. I'm smelling woodsy smells. So,
I think that's the woods.
yeah. But man, it's a little bit of dankness to it as well, but like tart tropical fruit is what I'm thinking, like passion fruit pineapple. Definitely also some sweet citrus. It smells a whole lot better at least. You want to give it a taste?
Let's try it.
Cheers.
Cheers.
And thanks a ton to Bennett for the beer. Yeah, that's definitely better than the other one. It's more bitter than I expected.
Much more bitter.
It's actually not all... It's kind of like you did a hazy West Coast IPA, actually. It's drinking more like a West Coast IPA, but with haze. But it's actually very nice. Much more like bitter grapefruit.
Bitter grapefruit, yeah.
And pith and pine. Really big bitterness on the aftertaste. Without, like, and maybe it's not huge, but I've been drinking lots of hazy beers lately. So, and a lot of them are not, you know, super bitter. And this makes this seems like even more bitter than maybe it actually is. But it's nice. What flavors are you getting then?
I'm getting the grapefruit. And especially the bitterness.
Yeah, like the bitter, pithy, rindy grapefruit.
Yeah. I don't get so much citrus as I thought.
No, compared to the aroma. The aroma indicates more sweet citrus, but there is some, but it's not like a ton.
Definitely most.
Wasp attacks.
Yeah.
They're everywhere here.
Yeah.
Maybe it's because we killed some of their cousins during dinner or lunch. But yeah, not as much citrus oriented as you'd think from the aroma.
Oh.
And the same with the tart tropical fruit. I got more of that on the aroma. Wow, fuck. I don't like it when they land on you. But yeah, more tropical fruits in the aroma than the flavor.
Yeah.
There is a little bit of a hint of like pineapple, maybe. Definitely, I'm definitely getting lots of the lemon too, and the dankness is
I
also there.
would have preferred it more cold.
Yeah.
I think so.
So it was quite cold when I brought it over, but it's been sitting in just a plastic bag. So, but the rest we'll put like I have 2 more beers to review. After this, we're going to my grandmother's place. We'll probably review them there and put them in the fridge instead of having this kind of like that slightly chilled. But that's
Yeah, lightly chilled.
I'm not like crazy over the top impressed by this one. I think the other stuff I've had from Bissell Brothers is better. So I'm gonna go straight 90 on it. I think it's a nice. It's kind of like West Coast meets East Coast with a bit of old school twang with all that grapefruit and pith and maybe even some pine to it as well.
I like the bitterness.
Yeah, you always like the bitter IPAs.
So I think I'll go 91.
91. Yeah. Well, nice. Well, glad you enjoyed it, Dad. So thanks a ton to Bennett for the can of Substance Ale by Bissell Brothers. Very nice, kind of like, again, New England West Coast hybrid, tasty stuff. Stay tuned for a couple more reviews with Dad. I brought 2 more beers to try with him, a double IPA and a peanut butter coffee milk stout.
Okay.
That'll be fun to try. So, as always, guys, remember to comment, subscribe, check out the Facebook fan page, and Twitter and Instagram. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed seeing this guy back, Lee Harley East. It's been a while. So we're going to say cheers.
Cheers.
And see you guys
in another beer review.
Get away, Wasp.